Hello everyone and welcome to our Shadcn Dashboard channel. In this video, I'll show you how to use the MCP server with AI. What if you could build dashboards like these just by describing what you need? With the Shadcn Dashboard MCP server, your AI assistant can understand our complete library of production-ready blocks and components, then generate beautiful admin dashboards directly inside your project. Whether you're building an analytics dashboard, CRM, admin panel, finance app, or any custom business application, you can go from a simple prompt to a fully functional dashboard in minutes. Let's see how it works. Let's start by creating a new project. First, head over to the Shadcn UI Create Project page. For this video, we'll use Next.js as our framework and base UI as the component foundation. You can follow the same process with White if you prefer a React project. Once you've selected your options, copy the generated command, open your terminal or PowerShell, paste the command and run it. The CLI will scaffold a new project with all the required dependencies and configuration. This may take a minute depending on your internet connection. Once the installation is complete, we'll have a fresh project ready to integrate the Shadcn Dashboard MCP server. Now that our project is ready, let's open it in Antigravity IDE. For this video, we'll be using Antigravity IDE as our code editor, but you can follow the same steps in any MCP compatible editor. Let's configure Shadcn Dashboard. Open the Shadcn Dashboard documentation and scroll down to the installation section. Here, you'll find two setup options, one for the free blocks and another for the premium blocks. If you're using the premium version, you'll need your license key. Open the .env file in your project and add both your registered email address and your license key, as shown in the documentation. Next, open the components.json file in your project and copy the Shadcn Dashboard configuration from the documentation. Paste it into your components.json file exactly as shown. And that's it. Your project is now configured to use Shadcn Dashboard. Now let's install the Shadcn Dashboard MCP server. Go back to the documentation and open the MCP server page. Here you'll see two installation options, quick install and manual installation. For this video, we'll use the manual installation method. Copy the JSON configuration provided in the documentation. We'll use this to connect the MCP server to our editor. Now switch back to Antigravity IDE. Open the AI agent panel. Then click the additional options menu in the top right corner and select MCP servers. This opens the MCP store. From here, click Manage MCP servers in the top right corner. In the Manage MCP servers window, click View Raw Config. Then paste the JSON configuration we copied from the documentation and save the file. Now return to the Manage MCP servers window and click Refresh. That's it. The Shadcn Dashboard MCP server is now connected and ready to use with your AI assistant. Now comes the exciting part. Let's start using the Shadcn Dashboard MCP server to build our dashboard. I'll ask the AI to create a SaaS dashboard. As soon as I submit the prompt, the AI starts searching the Shadcn Dashboard MCP server for the most suitable blocks and components that match our request. Depending on your prompt, the AI may ask a few follow-up questions to better understand what you're trying to build. Once it has enough information, it will automatically install the required blocks and components directly into your project. This process may take a few moments, so let's fast forward while everything is being generated. While the dashboard is being generated, let's take a quick look at why the Shadcn Dashboard MCP server is so useful. Unlike a typical AI prompt that generates UI from scratch, the Shadcn Dashboard MCP Server gives your AI assistant complete knowledge of our production-ready blocks and components. This means the AI doesn't invent random layouts or inconsistent code. Instead, it finds the most appropriate blocks from the Shadcn Dashboard library and installs them directly into your project. The result is faster development, a consistent design system, and code that's much easier to maintain and customize. Whether you're building an analytics dashboard, a CRM, an admin panel, or any business application, you can describe what you need in plain English and let the AI assemble the interface using real, production ready components. That saves time, reduces repetitive work, and lets you focus on building your product instead of recreating the same dashboard UI over and over again. The AI has finished installing the dashboard shell for our SaaS dashboard. Let's take a quick look at what we've got so far. As you can see, the basic layout is already in place. Now let's build out the rest of the interface by adding a sidebar and a top navigation bar. Let's fast forward while it completes the setup. The installation is now complete. Let's take a quick look at the code the AI generated. As you can see, it has added the sidebar and top navigation using Shadcn dashboard blocks and wired everything together automatically. The code is clean, well structured, and ready to customize. Since these are standard React and Next.js components, you can modify the layout, styling, or functionality just like you would with any component in your project. Now let's run the application and see the final result in the browser. And there we have it. Our SaaS dashboard is now complete. In just a few prompts, we've gone from a brand new project to a fully functional dashboard with a complete layout, including the dashboard shell, sidebar, and top navigation. But that's just the beginning. The Shadcn Dashboard MCP Server isn't limited to dashboard shells. It can also help you install and build cards, tables, charts, forms, authentication pages, setting screens, and many other production-ready blocks and components, all through simple natural language prompts. Whether you're building an analytics dashboard, a CRM, a finance application, or a complete admin panel, you can mix and match these blocks to create exactly what you need. Everything is production ready, fully customizable, and integrates directly into your React or Next.js project. If you'd like to explore the complete collection of dashboard blocks, components, and templates, visit Shadcn Dashboard and start building your next project even faster. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.